Amidst the ancient mountain ranges of Odisha, where the distant echoes of the sea's waves and the gentle flow of the Rushikulya river together breathe life into the land, there stands a mountain that people regard not just as a hill, but as a living goddess. There is an invisible vibration in the air and stones here, which tells you that this is no ordinary land. This is the sacred place where the embodiment of Shakti has remained steadfast for centuries. When the night deepens and the distant forests whisper their silent tales, a subtle tremor can be felt on this mountain, as if the goddess herself is preparing to reveal her presence.
Hamaimindardariniya Daya Devi, we bow to you, protector of those who seek refuge, embodiment of light, victory to you, Mother. Infinite form of Shakti, dweller of the mountains, bless us, O Devi. Victory to you, Tara, victory to you, Tarini. We will perform the Homa, sacred fire ritual.
It is said that when Sati self-immolated and Shiva was performing the Tandava with the body of his beloved Sati, Lord Vishnu divided her body. Of the body parts that emerged from this division, Sati's breast fell on this Kumari mountain, and at that very moment, the mountain was illuminated with divinity and power. This is the very place where Tara and Tarini, two sisters, became established as a single divinity. Tara is the power that guides in times of crisis, and Tarini is the power that helps one cross over on that path. The two sisters may appear in different forms, but their consciousness and power are one and the same. The story of the establishment of this Shakti Peeth is even more fascinating. It is said that King Vasupra, a Brahmin who was suffering from childlessness, performed intense penance and spiritual practice one night. The goddess appeared to him in a dream and told him that two divine forms would come to his home and that their abode would be on the mountain. With devotion and dedication, Praharaj decided to carry the idols to that mountain. The winding paths, deep valleys, and rocky trails were difficult. But as soon as they reached the top of the mountain, the idols became fixed there. At that moment, he realized that this was the very place the goddess had chosen as her abode. Tara said,
This is my home. This is the city where I will establish my power.
And Tarini said,
Whoever comes here with devotion, I will help them cross over with my blessings.
Tara Tarini Shakti Peeth is not just a single temple. It is a divine center where devotion, tantra, and natural energy come together to create an experiential force. The temple's architecture is in the traditional Kalinga style, featuring carvings in red sandstone and stone that depict the goddess, myths, animals, and tantric symbols. In the sanctum, the idols made of natural stones and the faces adorned with golden strips evoke a sense of divinity and power for the devotees. The winding paths and mountain-like shapes surrounding the temple themselves serve as symbols. They represent stability, patience, and strength, signifying that the goddess's power is neither impatient nor unstable. This place is also remarkable in history. In ancient times, maritime traders would seek blessings here for the safety of their journeys. Shark teeth and shipwreck remains found along the riverbank also indicate that this was a center of maritime power. A small Buddhist statue was found in the temple, suggesting that this site was once renowned for Buddhist practices as well. Kings and local communities have preserved it over the centuries, especially the Vasu dynasty. The king's story reveals that it was only through devotion and faith that this Shakti Peeth became established. A lesser-known fact is that this place has been a powerful sacred center connected to both the sea and the river, and the energy here is not just seen but truly felt in experience. Devotees believe that whoever comes here with faith and devotion, the goddess not only grants them her darshan, but also enters their soul and gives direction to their life. The daily rituals in the temple begin in the morning with the auspicious Aarti. Devotees serve the goddess by performing abhishek with milk, turmeric, honey, and coconut. Special worship is held on Tuesdays and Sundays, and a grand procession is organized during the month of Chaitra. During Navratri and Mahashivratri, the temple comes alive. Devotees light thousands of lamps, perform the Dan dance, and fill the atmosphere with spiritual energy through tantric chants. Inside the temple, sometimes the sound of bells and a faint humming can be heard, which the locals believe to be the goddess communicating. Taratarini Shakti Peeth is not just the temple, it is a living embodiment of Shakti. Here, not only are there idols of the goddess, but her consciousness, protection, and guidance are also present. This is the place where devotion and tantra, history, and natural power come together to make devotees realize that Shakti is not just worshipped, but experienced. Whoever comes here with true heart and devotion finds themselves in the radiance of Tara Tarini and overcomes the difficulties of life. Those devotees who, after hearing this divine tale, have been moved by the glory of Tara Tarini Shakti Peeth will not want to end their journey here. So viewers, if you too want to be a part of this spiritual experience, subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon, and be the first to watch every story of this grand saga. Your comments and likes make our journey even more vibrant and inspire us to bring new stories to you. And now, as the story of the divinity of Tara Tarini's mountain settles into our hearts and souls, the next chapter will take us further, to a place where the intensity, mystery, and grandeur of Shakti will reveal themselves before us in an even more powerful form, where the power hidden among the mountains and forests will challenge the limits of our understanding and experience, where the confluence of Tantra and devotion will be such that with every step, you will feel as if you are sensing the very heartbeat of the goddess herself. You truly are. So stay with us on this grand journey of Shakti, because in the next chapter, we will enter that wondrous Shakti Peeth, where the form of Shakti is even more mysterious and immense. Hail Mother Tara, hail Ma Tarini, hail the great Mother Shakti.